Welcome back to our Express Winter Recreation Special from Mount Seymour. Now up next, we have a fast-paced ice sport that relies on skill and speed. It's big back east, where it's been around for almost 50 years. Here in BC, Richmond Ringette is celebrating its 25th.
Ringette is an ice sport. Similar to hockey, you have 5 players on the ice. The object of the game, obviously, is whoever scores the most goals wins.
You having fun out there?
Yeah.
For Ringette player and busy mom Laura, Ringette is a way of life.
Richmond Ringette's 25 years old. I started 25 years ago, so one of the originals.
Her kids play here at the Richmond Ice Centre, along with hundreds of others. Despite this, Ringette is a sport that struggles for recognition.
Back east, it's a lot bigger sport. It's just with girls hockey here and with our dynamics, a lot of people don't even know what Ringette is.
So what is it? Well, it's not hockey. That's an important distinction.
Can you score if the ring's going over the net? No.
All your equipment, again, is similar to hockey. Like you wear all the shin pads, elbow pads, your girdle, your pants. But the stick is definitely different. There's no blade on it, and you play with a rubber ring, but you carry it on the ice. You don't lift it up like lacrosse. It's different than hockey. It's not hockey at all. It's a different sport.
You're going to come around this way, and you're going to pass the ring off the board.
It's a faster sport where you're always constantly passing the ring. I would say it's a little bit more of a team sport.
Backhand shots only.
Ringette is like hockey, but better. Okay. It's way faster, and it's easier to make friends, and it's easier to, if you want to switch to hockey, then it'd be easier to start with Ringette because then you'll increase your speed.
In BC, most Ringette players are girls, but in Ontario, there are boys' teams as well. Here in Richmond, boys tend to be the goalies.
We're always accepting new players, young and old. The kids they have a great time. We've kept these kids they start bunnies and usually they progress right on until they're, 19, 20, 35, whatever age.
I'm Erin Shaw in Richmond for The Express.
You can go to richmondringette.com to find out about the West Coast Classic tournament they're hosting in January, where the national team will be in attendance. And today's Express is all about winter sports. And this next sport, it doesn't really require any complex skill or intense speed. You don't need expensive gear. It's really all about the experience, and it's just as easy as walking.
Excellent. Have you snowshoed before?
Once about 2 years ago.
Oh, excellent. So you know you can snowshoe because you can walk?
Yes.
Perfect.
It may not be a complicated winter sport, but it's a great way to spend a snowy afternoon.
So you just pull them as tight as you can, and then the hook in with tension.
A pair of rented snowshoes and some warm clothes, and we're off to snowshoe on the Cypress Mountain trails.
Okay, so we're going to head out on Hollyburn Meadows Trail. Well, it's a bit of a winter wonderland. All the trees are dipped in fresh snow, and they've got sort of a magical look. And once we have enough snow, we're basically walking over top of trees and through these pillowy meadows that you would never be able to walk through in the summertime because you'd basically be bushwhacking through blueberry bushes.
Snowshoeing is the perfect entry-level winter sport. There's minimal equipment required, minimal cost, and minimal skill. You really just have to take it one step at a time.
Well, I definitely recommend it for couples. We always look for stuff to do together, and it's a great thing to do together. I could see with friends it'd be a lot of fun too. Then you go out for drinks afterwards, which we will do.
I can't really partake in the other winter sports anymore due to body injuries, so we thought snowshoeing would be a good alternative.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
The drive up was pretty cool. We had all the mist, and then all of a sudden it opened up, and you just see the mountain. You're like, wow, this is so close to downtown.
If you're looking for something a little extra special, Cypress Mountain offers nighttime snowshoe tours that include food.
We do a chocolate fondue, we do a cheese fondue, and we do some other tours. It's an hour out on the snow, lots of fun, and then you get to go to the lodge or to the upper warming hut and enjoy some fondue and some tasty food. So it really is a peaceful, beautiful way to get out into the woods and just forget about the whole city.
On Cypress Mountain, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
If you'd like to book one of Cypress Mountain's very popular nighttime tours, especially the one with the chocolate fondue, you can do so online. And here at Mount Seymour, new this season, they have a Legends of the Past tour where they share significant sights and stories from the past. Sounds pretty good, but right now on The Express, I'm all about the excitement that's up next.
After the break.
So all three of us will be doing a polar bear swim for the very first time. What are you guys
Bianca finds a reason to jump in the icy waters of English Bay. Instructor Andy and I dance the snowboarding tango.
It's like we're dancing!
The Express. This is your local voice.
I'm okay.
Breakaway, 4 seconds left. He shoots. What?
Working late, Chuck? Tired? Wiped out the big game? And it could have been a lot worse, Chuck.
Well, I thought there wouldn't be anything under there.
Didn't you think to call BC One Call? They're the one place to call to find out where not to dig.
Before you dig, call BC One Call at 1-800-474-6886.
Welcome back to The Express at Mount Seymour. I'm Johanna Ward. It's been on my New Year's resolution list for I don't know how many years, to learn to snowboard. And today on the show, I'm taking my first lesson.
For the next part of the lesson, we're going to go down to the rope tow, and a little bit steeper, might be a little bit scary, but you should be okay. We're going to be riding with 2 feet, actual snowboarding. Standing up, what you want to do is try and move your bum as close to the board as you can. So you just make your hands onto fists and kind of walk forward, and then if you grab the front edge of your board, try and get as close as you can and kind of hug your knees. And you're up, first pop. At the moment our board's across the hill. To start going straight down and practice that stopping, we're just going to lower our toes a little bit. Keep those eyes up. Once those toes go down, you start moving to stop. Just squat down and dig those heels in. And then squat down and lift those toes up.
Oh!
That's it, that balance will come. That's really good though.
I should have brought a butt pillow.
You know, we push both our toes down to move straight. This time we're only going to push our front toe down.
Okay.
So pretty much just lean onto your front leg, and we're going to lift across towards the camera, and you'll start moving in that direction.
It's like we're dancing!
360, that's it.
Oh, I'm okay.
You got it.
I can't remember what to do!
So just leaning onto the foot if you want to go this way. Return that weight even to both feet to stop, and then to go back that way, just look across and you lean towards that foot. That's it. That's it. Oh.
Look at me shredding some sweet powder!
Looking across the hill, that's it. That's it.
Almost!
You got
it! Seriously, that was so much fun. How'd I do?
You did amazing. Natural snowboarder, eh?
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. A couple more hours and you'll be charging everything.
Yeah. Natural face planter. It's good.
What was that?
What a day. It's been so much fun for me today on this show, and that's really what snowboarding is about. As for our next winter sport featuring reporter Bianca Solterbeck, well, I think it's really all about the dare. It started out as a family tradition back in 1920, and it has grown into an annual event that attracts thousands of thrill seekers every year.
Running half naked into icy cold water, or some people call it the polar bear swim. It's an annual tradition in Vancouver thanks to this man. Peter Pantages organized the first swim back in 1920.
Only about half a dozen people showed up for the very first swim back in 1920.
His real love after growing up on the ocean in Greece was to swim, and he swam every day of his life.
90 years later, Peter's kids and granddaughter Lisa continue to spearhead the New Year's Day swim in English Bay. Lisa, we are standing here in our suits. What are we wearing?
These are old 1920s wool bathing suits, authentic from Vancouver. This was my grandfather's original old swimming suit that he used to go in the 1920s.
And the wool, that's got to be helping us today, right?
Yeah, believe it or not, the wool is helping us.
Today, Lisa is taking me and these two fearless volunteers out for our very first polar bear swim. So, Lisa, I got to ask you, what tips do you have for us novices going in today?
Novices going in, well, my grandfather believed in covering yourself in olive oil, but we didn't do that today. You know what? Always have something on your feet.
Less clothing is better.
Less clothing is generally better. You will be warmer when you get out.
So all three of us will be doing a polar bear swim for the very first time. What are you guys thinking about right now?
I'm excited.
Really?
I'm cold, but I'm super excited.
Any strategy for going in?
I think I'm probably just going to run and go right in.
Yeah, I think faster is better in this case. Just get it over with right away.
Okay. We're ready to go, and there's nothing standing between us and the cold, icy water, except maybe some good sense.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Ready to go? She's so good. Oh my God.
What a thrill. Oh, and I think I'll try dunking next year.
Oh my God.
We went in there. How'd you feel?
I feel great.
How was it for you?
I feel great. It was colder than I thought it would be, but now that I'm done, I think it's awesome. I want to do it again.
I loved it. It was what an experience. How did it go for you?
Went pretty well. Yeah, just a nice shock when I got in, but coming out is pretty good.
But now it feels like it's 23 degrees. Well, I have to admit, Peter Pantages was onto something. But don't take my word for it. Now's the perfect time of year to take the plunge. I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Vancouver for The Express.
Brr, you guys, brr. The 91st annual Polar Bear Swim happens on New Year's Day. That's January 1st at 2:30 p.m. You can get details at vancouver.ca. Now, for some more traditional family winter sports, we've got today's Express Spotlight. Burnaby 8 Rinks has transformed one of their skating rinks into a Winterfest holiday rink. Holiday decorations, traditional music, and a winter skate create a perfect venue for community gatherings, family get-togethers, and group functions. Support breast cancer research and receive a free lift voucher for Mount Seymour. It'll be a great time to socialize with friends, enjoy food and drink specials, and even chances to win some great prizes. The Cloverdale Arena will be transformed into an outdoor winter wonderland. This year, enjoy a skate across an old-fashioned frozen pond with your friends and family. And that's it for today's West Coast Winter Recreation Special from Mount Seymour. I'm Johanna Ward, and on behalf of all of us on The Express, thanks so much for watching. We're going to leave you with highlights from the 2010 Winter Games, and we'll see you next time.